Hey artist, I want to talk to you. How are you doing? Are you tired yet? It can sometimes feel impossible to exist in a world where art is often treated as a luxury. After all, many things are more important than who has the time. Expressing yourself through art can quickly become unattainable, expensive, and only for the lucky ones. If it was just about joy though, you'd see that art is available to anyone, everywhere. A stick in the sand can draw a masterpiece for the waves. But it's not just about joy, and so art becomes unavailable. Shameful for the artist because the messaging is clear. If you can't make money, you should stop. Taking yourself seriously is cringe. It's just a silly hobby. The weight of this judgment chases some into hiding, squirreling their creations away in shame. Others burn hot with a fire to prove that they're good enough, making things out of a misguided desire to be taken seriously. Still again, some just stop and creativity takes the magic of life with it out the door. If you're anything like me, hear these words. No one has the authority to decide if you're an artist. It is something only you know. It is a feeling deep down. It is not a title. It is an identity. It's both the living room painter and the master who makes a living, and you don't have to prove anything. Pursuing a creative life can feel like constantly fighting and scrambling for recognition. What will interest the masses? What will strike a chord with somebody? We search for this one true thing that will light the fuse of our meteoric rise to success. But the truth is, no one knows what the next big thing will be. And we are wasting our time trying to predict something that cannot be predicted. Recognition, ambition, and pride. To find peace in the creative life, we need to find a balance. Too little pride and we stop creating. Too much and we stop evaluating. Too little ambition will leave us stuck where we are. Too much and the expectation of greatness poisons the joy of the process. Too little recognition will leave us hopeless. Too much will take away our drive. The artist who gets recognized is not the best artist, but the artist who kept stepping onto the stage, vulnerable and exposed, until the spotlight found them. All of this has led me to some conclusions. A place to stand still and view the world from. Not a mountain top with nowhere left to go, but a quiet little creek off the main road. If we can't predict what will be popular, it frees us to create what feels exactly true to our soul. And those things are often what resonate with people because they're real and raw and cannot be faked. No one can teach us how we are supposed to be artists. Not the schools, the online courses, or your neighbor with the beautiful studio. They can teach us technique, analysis, and evaluation. They can introduce us to the right people and the right opportunities. But each artist is as unique as a fingerprint. You can't use someone else's blueprint, even if they advertise all the money they earned by following it. Only you can discover which process, medium, and routine is right for you, over time, in your own time. I always thought I had to niche down, figure out what to focus on and forget the rest. My imaginary audience wouldn't be able to accept the near constant changes in focus. If I wanted to be a writer, I couldn't be a painter too. If I wanted to be a painter, I couldn't spend so much time experimenting with knitting, sewing, printmaking, paper crafts, or jewelry. I thought I was focusing myself, but what I was really doing was limiting myself. And I could feel it in my stomach. Something inside me was resenting myself every time I said no to a new idea. I didn't see my overflow of inspiration as the blessing that it is. I thought I should force my creativity into a rigid system when all it wanted to do was play a game without so many rules. So I'm letting go a little more, putting my trust in the unplanned, going where the joy is. The system is still there, but it's a loose scaffolding, not a prison, reclaiming my artist narrative for me to write. I have released my first collection of art pieces without worrying if it all makes sense. Everything is created with pleasure, not a feeling of duty, and it was marvelous. It felt like playing, and the part of me that is still a child drawing at the living room table soared with relief. After searching for the answer for so long, something finally clicked into place, and now I don't want to let it go. I've found my blueprint, at least the one that works right now. I won't be selling a course to teach you to, but I will say this. Trust your creative instincts. If you want to try something new, do it. And then, when you're done, step onto the stage. Again and again and again.